Owen Say, the transfer from Mercyhurst, certainly provided that last weekend against the other co-champions of the Big Ten.
That's correct. The 151st all-time meeting's underway. Barry Pochmara, Andrew Brueggemann. They're the referees, Jake Davis and Pat Richardson working the lines. Notre Dame, a 4-win team in the regular season in the Big Ten. None of that matters now. Just stating the facts. The 7 seed, just like last year, we saw Ohio State do that. They went on the road. They knocked off Wisconsin. They came here and they gave Michigan State a tooth-and-nail game. Here's Tanner Kelly. Kelly right hand, backhander. Good job there by Say getting over. Puts a little bit of heat on. Henry Nelson, older brother of Danny Nelson, who Fred talked about. Steered on and Sturback down. Quickly up the wing, but it's intercepted by Henry Nelson. Out there with brother Danny. Good chance there. Great look there, and it's fired on wide of the target there by Blake. His 151st career game. Scored last week at Minnesota. Irish working it outside, trying to get a lot of volume at Trey Augustine. In his clinics from Sheboygan up near the Mackinac Bridge. That one goes through the paint. Of course, when Jackson was at Lake Superior, great respect among these two, even though the age gap pretty wide, but there's great respect between the two coaches and the two programs. 3-on-2, Ali trying to get it to Janicki. One thing Notre Dame did last week in that series, they scored first in every game. Russell now, spinning, laying it back. Howard with a hot shot. And Owen Say makes the stop. Just past 4 minutes gone. Jeff Jackson, here comes Michigan State banning on that chance. That was Mikey D'Angelo. Larrigan trying to work it up the wall. Spartans able to get to it. Steered away with a goal stick by Owen Say. And Minnesota Duluth playing for Scott Sandelin. Now Silanoff, he's got good jump. Got on the backhand, tries to flip it towards Augustine. Erie back there. Now Danny Nelson, plus 25 in the third period. Brennan Ali on the end wall, swept in there. Smart play by Notre Dame. They just try to get it at Augustine. So tough to beat Trey Augustine clean. Danny Nelson said you got to get in his grill, take his eyes away.
He knows he's played with them at the World Juniors and at the national team program.
That's right. Here's Cole Knuble, who's had a brilliant year for Notre Dame. Son of former NHLer Mike Knuble. Out at center now, knocked down with the left leg by Justin Janicki. Now a senior for Notre Dame, right in. Augustine slides it on for Gucciardi. Work back down in deep by Baskel. Battle in there. Larson again sweeps it up top for Matt Baskel. Larson toward the net off the right pad. Owen Say comes up with another stop. Knocked away by Danny Nelson. The challenge from Silanoff. Baskel through traffic. Another stop from Owen Say there.
Doesn't have to be a hard shot, just get it through with all that traffic.
Jeff Jackson had high praise for Knuble. His game developing nicely. Geary with a chance. A blocker save made by Owen Say. Inside of 10 to go in this opening period. Brennan Ali trying to work through. Here's a chance out for the Irish. And Augustine comes out. And a flash of leather from Trey Augustine.
Down with a blocker save. And then as soon as Knuble has the puck,
follow us 8:30 Eastern time. That one will begin down in Seabus at Value City Arena. Trying to bank that one in was Danny Nelson. Now it's Fisher. Off the inside of the left skate by Blake Biondi. Nelson gets position there using that big frame. Here he comes in a close range shot. Mastro Domenico trying to get it toward the net off his stick. Silanoff. Carter Slaggert plays it into the Michigan State zone. Gucciardi there again. Now Jarecki. Off for Van Sage, takes a look and saves right there. He does, and Anders Lee playing for the Islanders. They drafted him. They drafted Nelson. Shift away. Spartans, a little bit of heat here. Lukashevich. Baskel will play it off the kick plate. Good shot and a save that went off the pad of Owen Say. Knowing where to put the puck, knowing the spaces to put it into, it's so critical. Fisher now on to his partner. Frees it. Joey Larson. Low to high, he sends it. Good stick. There's another stop with the left pad by Owen Say. Larson tightly defended. He and Mastro Domenico, and Larson went way up high.
That in practice, no matter how tough the coaches make practice.
You are right about that. So a penalty on Michigan State, and it's on Larson.
2 goals last weekend in the series. He's always back covering that 200-foot game.
Kelly now out wide with it. Easy swipe there with the gloves.
Were lifting. He came in to bust their chops. He said, you guys have to stop winning. Magic Johnson is tweeting about hockey and not basketball.
Yep. What a run it's been for Guy Gadowski. And what a year it's been for Steve Rollick and his Buckeyes. From dead last to third in the league. Good chance there. Big juicy rebound. Came free. Van Sage trying to get it toward the net. Couldn't do so. Gains the line, ahead for Manisto. Irish come back, close the gap off quickly. Andrews looking for a tip. He got it, went wide of the net though. Kelly feeds him again. Why not? That one hit Manisto in front. Now the Irish 2-on-1. Here comes Biondi. Biondi right in. Augustine makes the stop. Second chance, went wide. For the game to this point, Fred.
Great saves at both ends as they spring Biondi, who has a dozen goals on the season. He tried to go high glove, got his own rebound, but watch Trey Augustine. Seals low. His momentum carried him to the right side, and there is no way.
Deflection, Say trying to find it. That one swatted wide of the net on the blocker side of Owen Say. Lukashevich, another really good low shot there. Rapper Fred.
Owen Say's 6'2", so has the ability to look.
Plays it in deep, looking for Dorwart. O'Connell in there as well. Side of the net, now behind the net. Dorwart comes out, tries to stuff it. Say's there. Ransilinoff. Baskel. Back to Dorwart, he'll shoot. Kumlin gets in front of that. Another chance, follow up. And it's pitchforked out to center by Notre Dame. Still a little bit of carryover time in the minor penalty to Hunter Strand of Notre Dame. So 25 to work with here and counting for Michigan State. They've had tons of chances on the man advantage. 4 in this game so far. Closing it out here, 15 to go. Here's Howard, one-timer. He hit the post and it went in. Isaac Howard, stone cold, the Iceman, strikes for Michigan State.
He takes the slingshot, gains zone entry, and there's the one-timer. Tough to stop that one, pipe and in. I had said at the intermission, watch number 22, he only needs one chance.
Up top to Jersem, traffic in front, a ton of it, and it hit a body and back behind the play. Knuble still going the other way though, and Howard gets another chance.
He cannot give up another one. Howard in full flight has to drag it up to himself, and not much in terms of what he can do. He just has to chip it to get a shot on goal.
Irish can't get the puck off the wall. Now it's in deep. 5 seconds to go. Off of Justin Janicki. Michigan State defends. They hold on, and they win this Big Ten semifinal.